I'm Erin Wheelock of the Wheelock Team at Keller Williams, and if you are looking to relocate here to New York City, we are the team to know. And if you're looking at what neighborhood, maybe NoMad. Let's go check it out. So it was built in 1898, and that is old. I know a lot of you that are watching from outside of the US, for us, that's old. So it's a mansion, 1898, and then in 2005, they built a tower on top of it. So today, as it sits, it's only 9 units, 8 single floor through units, and then 1 beautiful duplex on top. And today, we're gonna go and see William, who's gonna show us the highest single floor through unit. Awesome. Okay, William, thank you so much for taking us up here. I know we were at such a fabulous apartment. And what can you tell me about this building, this apartment?
Absolutely. So welcome to 50 Madison. This is the 9th floor. We cleared the whole trees. Most important thing, obviously you're park facing. Not only are you park facing, but you have enough height over the trees. You can see all the way to the Flatiron building. And you can see all 4 seasons change. Autumn, winter, spring, summer. The leaves on the trees, they change color. At the winter time, you see all the snow on the top. It's for New York City, it's a nice little breath of fresh air to experience an apartment like this.
Well, and I think that's also, why someone would move here, right? So you have that extra space. You're not too on top of each other like you are in so many parts of New York City. And you're in the middle of amazing restaurants, right? So that's really why you would come here. And this apartment especially, I feel like it has a great mixture of modern, new. I think you said that it was built in 2005, this top tower, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So the history of this is actually kind of cool history. It's an 1898 mansion at the very bottom. 2005 it was developed, boom, 8-story tower built on top of it. And hence you have all park-facing units. This is the unit right below the penthouse. So, you get a nice viewpoint, but yeah.
This is a kind of building that you can come and you can actually own art because you have wall space to put it up. Not just something that is all glass. And I think that that's something you do get a lot in NoMad, but here you get the view with it versus just the other buildings around us where you're gonna get the older buildings, maybe the higher ceilings, but you don't get any view. Also, not only you're a full floor, but you're a corner unit. So you have this whole all the floor to ceiling windows on the other side facing Madison Avenue, along with the 29 feet of park facing. Yeah, well, it's really centrally located as well.
Yeah.
I feel like NoMad is the acceptable Midtown. Midtown,
yeah.
It's Midtown. It's great if you want to be in the middle of everything. Maybe you have something as a rental property. It can be great for that. But if you want to live and you want to be in the middle of it all, and you don't necessarily want to be down in Financial District where you're literally on top of every subway, this is such a beautiful area to be.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you have everything nearby. Brand new Whole Foods Inn, 2 blocks away. Bunch of Michelin star restaurants. Scarpetta, 11 Madison Park, the only Michelin 3-star restaurant at one time, I think.
I know, now they went vegetarian. It's very sad.
They went vegetarian,
As a meat eater, it's very sad. But I will say, Scarpetta has the best Italian margaritas. If you go, you have to try those.
I haven't tried them yet, yeah.
Oh my God, they're so good. Have to go. Awesome, so do you want to show us around the apartment?
Absolutely. Take you guys for a tour.
Perfect. Okay, so tell me about this beautiful eating kitchen you have.
Sure. So we brought our staging company in, and as you can see, you have the original counter right here, and we extended it out with a huge island, which is great for entertaining. This could be like a nice breakfast table. Having company over, it's nice to have the open kitchen field. You have plenty of seating along with the dining room on the other side. So, it's a great entertaining apartment, whether you're a family, or just a professional inviting, friends over. It was designed this way to kind of have the kitchen to be kind of like the center of the apartment, and you can kind of branch off from there, so.
Yeah, and it has great windows as well, which quite frankly, you can never get enough of in the city.
Exposure's everywhere. Floor to ceiling always goes a long way.
Yeah. All right, tell me about the dining, living. This area is beautiful.
So, yeah, the original layout of this apartment, we didn't have a dining room here. When we brought the staging, we wanted to do a couple of things different. But yeah, dining room table here, all contemporary. The whole idea is, for a formal proper dinner, You could sit at the table. You have viewpoints all the way out over Madison Square Park, and then you also have the Madison Ave viewpoint. So
I also had to pause you, and I'm sorry, because not only do you just have this view over the park, but from here I can see the Freedom Tower. So you can go all the way south, which quite frankly you usually don't get in a 9th floor unit. You get this when you're lucky, but all the way down to One World Trade. I mean, it's quite a special spot you've got here.
I discovered I didn't know you could see the Freedom Tower until probably about a couple weeks ago, and our photographer was like, oh. I was like, oh wow, I had no idea you can see all the way downtown through the buildings to see the Freedom Tower. It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this was designed for a nice formal dining. You can see over the park, and you can see over Madison Ave. Bam.
William?
Yes.
Oh. Fabulous. Shall we?
Absolutely.
Well, this definitely comes in handy. Opens up straight into the unit.
Yeah, key, as we call it, keyed elevator open into unit. Another unique feature you typically don't have. So boom, we have our 3rd bedroom, our smallest bedroom of all, which is still actually really nice.
Yeah. Usually when they say smallest bedroom of all, they mean it fits a twin size bed, and that's it. So this is great.
This is beautifully staged and designed, of course. You have the Madison, of course, this is the Madison facing floor to ceiling windows. You know, we're up decently high, so you don't really hear it, and these windows are actually pretty soundproof. So.
Yeah.
All right. And then, oh, the light. These lights everywhere. We have a laundry room on the left here.
Oh, and the trash chute. I feel like this is an underrated item in New York City apartments.
Yep, exactly.
Just get to throw the trash out right there in your laundry room. Fabulous.
Exactly. So yeah, trash chute, washer dryer. Let me bring you into the 2nd bedroom / office. So this always was an office from day one, but obviously any buyer who comes here, they own the apartment, they can make it into a 2nd bed. But yeah, I mean, boom, you have the office. I think this actually opens up into a bed anyway, so, you know, for guests, every single bedroom is an ensuite bathroom as well. So.
That's really nice. Plus the powder room, so all of your guests don't have to use one of your bathrooms.
Yeah, exactly. That's key.
Yeah.
That last half bath. Last but not least, we have the primary suite and a amazing walk-in closet at the very end here. And this is much larger than your typical primary.
This is a great size, and the ceiling height is really nice as well. Helps with the expansive feeling.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it has the inlay, higher ceiling. Once again, our stagers did an amazing job. Yeah. So.
And I don't even know exactly what it is, and maybe it's for some weird reason, maybe it's the way that the windows are set, and just the type of windows that they are, but it just feels so homey. There's no like crown molding here. It's just something about this. You feel like you're just in a home when you're in here instead of in some new construction glass box. And I think that's just so important when you live in this city, to have some semblance of home when you're actually at home.
Developers also, because this was developed 2005, they made stuff bigger back then, of course. Bedrooms are not as big anymore.
Now it would be a 6 bedroom for twice as much. I'm just kidding. With a broken elevator, year 2.
Exactly, yeah, there you go.
All right, well, that was so much fun to go see that apartment. Isn't it stunning? If you're looking for a home in NoMad with gigantic open views, this could be the house for you. Either way, if you're enjoying this, be sure to like, subscribe, check out some of our other episodes, maybe even 5 things to know before you buy in New York City. And we look forward to seeing you soon.